Yesterday, our friend group reconnected with this other guy that was missing for a year. Okay, he wasn't missing for a year. He literally ghosted us for a year. This is a friend that I knew before Niji, and like it's like an Apex friend basically. Like we knew this guy for a while, like, but he has ghosted us for a year for a girl. Like he would still talk to us, but we would be like, do you want to hang out and play some games together? And he'd be like, sorry, I'm spending time with this girl. Which later on turned into, my girlfriend got cancer, so I have to take care of her. So then we were like, oh, fuck, bro. All right. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. You go take care of her. Like, she has cancer. And then, so, yesterday, we were like, you want to play games? You want to play some games together, hang out? And he was like, I got a story to tell you guys. I got a fucked up story to tell you guys. And I was, to my friends, I was like, oh my god, did she die? Holy shit. I was like, bro, I'm like sort of stressed out right now. Oh my, did his girlfriend die? Like, what is this fucked up story? And when we got in a call, the first thing he told us was, you know that girl I was dating? She never had cancer. And we were like, what? What do you mean she never had cancer? And he was like, she lied about having cancer. I'm like, holy fuck. Okay, but like it gets more. I thought that was the craziest shit that I was gonna hear today, but it got a lot worse. By the way, okay, we're gonna call him Jerry. So this guy, Jerry, basically has like just not played with us for like a year now because he had to, we all thought it was because he was taking care of his girlfriend that has cancer. And then like they basically would play Apex together and too. So then he like, I don't really want to play Apex. It just reminds me of my girlfriend who's currently going through chemo right now. We all assumed they were living together now because the way he was talking about it, it's like, yeah, my girlfriend's getting chemo right now. I'm gonna be there for her. I'm gonna be there for her. So we all assumed that, like, you know, they were living together. He's like taking her to chemo and everything, but they never met. They never fucking met. It's like, yeah, she used the whole cancer excuse to never meet up. And I'm like, what? I thought you were living together. Our mutual friend was literally telling me about how her dad apparently moved in with her to help with the chemo and all the like it was a whole story. And then she was telling us that, like, how like the dad had to quit, like a dad who's retired. We don't know what is true anymore about this girl's life, by the way. So the dad was like this retired who moved in with her to help with her whole fucking situation. And then Jay was like, I don't even know if that shit was true. I was like, bro, I legitimately thought that you're living with this girl with her dad. Like, the way you all phrase this is like, no, we never even got to see each other because she wouldn't want me to see her because she is going through cancer. He was like, it was so elaborate that like whenever she would like start playing badly in Apex because she would tell me the chemotherapy was like affecting her and stuff like that. No, okay, it was catfishing, but it got so much worse. So he was like, yeah, so I actually met this girl before I met this one, and it was actually her as well. So I was like, what the fuck do you mean? And he was like, well, before I got together with this girl, there was this other girl that was talking before her, and then I broke it off because I found out she was batshit crazy. So what happened was that this girl made another dating profile on a different dating app that lets her, in this particular dating app, will purposely like find him and like match up with him. And I was just like, wait, so the two girls that you talked to were two completely different pictures and different profiles? Like, yes, I did not connect the two together. It was two different girls. And then I was like, wait, those two girls you showed me pictures of when you asked me which one is cuter, those were two of the same girls? And he was like, yes. When I asked you, Selen, about which girl I should hit up on, they were both the same person. Oh my god. By the way, both of those girls' photos was not the actual girl. Like, it was not the actual, like, what the actual girl looks like, by the way. So, and he was like, oh yeah, anyway, so this girl created an entire family and friend group to talk to me. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean by that? This girl created a fake sister account and a fake friend group account. So there were various accounts that she pretended to be. I was like, wait, so you weren't actually talking to her sister? And he's like, nope, that was also her. And he's like, yeah, at one point I was messaging her sister while she was sleeping in a call with me, but apparently she was just pretending to be sleeping. She pretended to be she's like, but I could hear her fucking sleep, but she was not really sleeping. And then our other friend was like, oh my god, okay, this is so he was like, why did she do all of this to you? He's like, and then my friend was like, you're mid. Why me? So I was just like, oh my god, bro, this girl pretended to be an entire fucking group of people and like also her sister. And I was like, oh my god, bro, she wanted to know what you would say about her, or like if you were gonna flirt with the sister or something. There was no fucking way. And then I was like, and he was like, there's more though. And I was like, there's more? So he was like, yeah, I knew this other friend that like this other close friend that he knows IRL that was like talking about this whole situation, and then that's also like friends with the sister. The sister would like flirt with like his IRL friend. And I was just like, wait, but the sister is her. And he's like, exactly. So then he was like, yeah, and then my friend, who he's not friends with anymore, and because apparently the IRL friend told the sister that the girl should break up with Jerry, and the sister and her should like hook up with him as like a throuple. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, did you tell him that she was catfishing the other time and was faking cancer? And he was like, no, I blocked that fucker. When I found out he wanted the girl to break up. Wait, did you tell him that she's basically? I was like, nope, I fucking blocked him. So Jerry was like, okay, apparently I was like, how did you find out about all of this? Well, and then he was like, well, I got a friend to try and find the real girl behind the photos because he thought it was really weird. It was very suspicious. And then so then he got a friend to find her, and it was like apparently an Instagram link to an Instagram link to an Instagram into a link Instagram to find the exact person. And then he like confronted her about it, and then she like broke down and told the whole story about like basically telling him everything was a lie, that she never had cancer. So she told everything. And then he was like, bro, this girl doesn't even live near me. She lives in fucking Wisconsin. Bro, what the fuck? And he's like, I don't even know if that's even true or not. And apparently she would tell like really fucked up stories to like you know, like about her own personal life. And then I was like what? And then he was like, yeah, apparently she told a story about how like she got like assaulted by her brother. And I was like, and he was like, but I don't even know if that's even real or not. And I was like, bro, that's fucked up. I don't even know if it's real because she literally faked cancer. Like that could have been a made up story too. It's like, oh yeah, and then she pretended to leave her job because she was going through chemo, but she never had a job in the first place. And I'm like, what? Bro, you fucking ditched us for an entire year for this girl. that was never even fucking real. And the thing is, I was like, was she even good at Apex? Because before that, when they were dating, he would fucking brag about how he's actually good at the game. And then, so that was like, was she even good? And he was like, no, she was fucking dog shit. She was a gold player at best. And I was like, bro, fucking what master badge did she have? You were fucking bragging about this. And he's like, yeah, because she was my girlfriend. I wanted to make her seem actually good at the game. And I was like, bro, and I was like, what the fuck? You fucking was like, you told me it was a legit master badge. And he's like, no, it was the master badge where you can just get it by ratting. And I'm like, oh my fucking god. And then he was like, you know, she was really jealous of you. And I was like, what? Bro, what the fuck do you mean? And I was like, what did you say about her to me? It's like, nothing. All I said was, I'm gonna be playing video games with my friend group, and Selen. And then she would be like, oh, go hang out with your other girlfriend, Selen. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? All she knows about you is your fucking name, which wasn't really Selen, but like, and that like we play Apex together. That's all she knows. And I was just like, then why the fuck is she jealous? Like, there's other people here. And then he's like, fucking, she faked cancer. What do you want me to say? I'm just like, we can't believe this girl never was real, and you fucking ditched us for her. Yeah, and then he was like, yeah, so I have trust issues now, and now I don't even know if this new girl I'm talking to is also her as well. And I'm like, Jesus fucking FaceTime her. Bro, that guy got fucking trauma about dating forever now. You know the craziest thing too? Was that Jerry was saying like she didn't want anything. She didn't want money or like gifts or anything because she never asked him for any of that. And he was like, the most I've given her was that I bought her a birthday present, and the birthday present was like super cheap. It was like a Nessie plushie and a Funko Pop. Bro, so it wasn't even for like money or free. He's like, no. This girl was just fucking crazy. I was just like, holy fuck, this girl just wanted attention. And then our other friend was like, oh man, like, you know, I think like this is sort of a little bit better than like if she really did have cancer. And I'm like, holy. And then he was like, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with death, so I'm sort of a bit happy it wasn't actually real cancer, because if she actually did die, I think I'd be more fucked up. And I'm like, yeah, okay, both of those situations is fucked up. Both of them. Oh Christ. And then one of my other friends was like, shouldn't have ditched us. Shouldn't have ditched us for a girl, man.